All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, last night I was scrolling through my YouTube feed, like a lot of you guys probably do out there, and I ran across this interview with actor Terrence Howard. It was on the Valuetainment YouTube channel, so I want to shout out those guys, by the way. And let me tell you guys, Terrence Howard has a P. Diddy story, guys. He has a P. Diddy story too. There's a lot of P. Diddy stories out there, and in all honesty, I did not expect one from Terrence Howard. Now, I kind of cooled out on making the P. Diddy videos. I think I made a few way back when, a lot of this stuff first dropped. The Cassie video, I made a few videos. But I pulled back because it was a lot of pile on, a lot of nonsense. And I'm the type of person, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I want people, they should have their day in court. That's what I'm trying to say. Whether to be proven innocent or guilty, they should have their day in court. But I gotta say, after listening to Terrence Howard, I'm kind of rethinking that when it comes to this P. Diddy thing. I want to be fair about it, but Terrence Howard is one of those guys. To me, he's a straight shooter. He's a stand-up guy. It doesn't sound like, he has anything to gain out of this, and he's a very intelligent man. So, I just don't know right now. I just don't know right now. But let me play what he had to say about his encounter with Puff Daddy, and I'm going to get back to you guys. Let me play this real quick. It's an audio.
Invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Oh my God.
Said. I was like, oh.
All right. So you guys heard that. P. Diddy said he wanted to teach him, how to act and stuff like that. He wanted Terrence Howard to teach him that. And he just went over there and he was just looking at him. And his assistant said that he thinks P. Diddy wants to, know what with him. And this is shocking to me. This is shocking to me coming from Terrence Howard. Now, this is not all he talked about in this interview. He basically spilled the beans on Hollywood. And I know we've heard the stuff that goes on in Hollywood time and time again, but I think it's refreshing to hear it coming from an insider and a guy that's as intelligent as Terrence Howard. He talks about how, a lot of people go into Hollywood and they pretty much sell their souls when it comes to their manhood, when it comes to their womanhood, just for fame and fortune. And they do things that they didn't think they would normally do, and then they can't live with themselves. So they turn to drugs and other vices to get over the fact that, they compromise themselves. It's a very, very informative interview. And I was just flabbergasted by it. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to put that out there. Make sure you guys go over to the Valuetainment YouTube channel and check it out. But yeah, I don't want to judge Puffy until he has his day in court. But this coming from Terrence Howard is a bombshell for me personally. I know, he has a lot of accusers, but, I kind of look at those things like, do they have something to gain? Are they trying to get money? What are they trying to do? Terrence Howard doesn't have anything to gain by saying this. And like I said, he's a straight shooter in my book. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think about the interview when you listen to it in the comments section. Do you believe Terrence Howard? Do you think Puffy is this monster that everyone's saying he is? I don't have a problem with Puffy's sexual orientation, long as you're upfront with people, and not trying to force people to do things that they don't want to do. You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.